Hello, it's me. Hi. Late again, late as always. It's me. Hello. We're back on Minecraft again, because I can't think of anything to play, and it's Thursday, which means I have to play something. Finally, we're back on schedule. We're not late on anything, or had issues. We're just live. We're just doing it, right? We're just having a good time, having a good time Minecrafting on Minecraft. I know, I can't believe it either. Anyway, uh I forgot to set up Minecraft before the stream started, so this is going to be a great the game's actually open. It's more if my streaming software is going to decide it's going to work, right? So hopefully, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I, that one. Okay, there we go. Let's just that's about as good as we get. Yeah. That's good. There we go. We'll go with that. We'll go with that. Oh, Jesus. Is it weird to drink peach schnapps and lemonade in a pint glass? It's like my favourite way of consuming it. Alright, where were we last time? When I was getting bullied on stream. That was fun, right? Oh yeah, Among Us. It's nighttime. So the plan was... I don't even remember what this was for. I need a bed. So I need to have some ideas as to what I'm going to do here. Have I got andesite? I might just make an andesite, polished andesite floor, right? Give us something to do for a moment. I have andesite, right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I want to Oh, you just click it multiple times. Okay. I see. Okay, that's fine. We'll just remake this floor a moment then. After all the hectic gaming from the past 2 days, Danganronpa not working, and then Danganronpa working, and somehow being worse than expected. I'm never streaming that again. That was terrible. That was such a terrible decision. We're gonna just, we're gonna play chill games. This is chill stream. Welcome to chill stream, Brandon. Right? Chill stream. Where you're just gonna watch me build a very shit base on Minecraft and forget to feed myself. In real life and in game, because I have not Because I haven't eaten anything since about 12 o'clock. And I don't plan to. I'm just going to drink. There we go. That's pretty good. I have a lot of polished andesite now. Did I do under the stairs? I did. Okay. Come on, hurry up. Why did you have a prejudice of dirt? Dirt sucks. Guys, I have an announcement. Dirt sucks. Welcome, Tom, by the way. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, dirt sucks. I hate dirt. Right? I hate dirt more than dust. I hate dirt more than dust. I'm trying to work out what to do with the rest of this andesite. I don't really want to use it in this room. This room's I've got a specific purpose for.
I can't believe you would talk dirty like that.
Wow, thank you, Fraser. That was such a good joke.
Thank you. I tried my very best. I literally sat there for 3 minutes thinking of that one before I joined.
Did you see my joke in the stream title?
I did. Tough. Fuck's sake.
Guys, I'm funny.
I was impressed. I was impressed.
Guys, I'm funny man Brandon today. It's funny man times. Anyway.
Certified by the whole Switch.
Dirt sucks. I hate dirt. If dirt was running for Prime Minister, I'd give it 0 votes.
But you know the rest of the country would vote for it anyway.
Nah, fuck dirt. Vote tough.
We've already seen it happen.
Vote no.
And hey, we've had 4 unelected ones, so
hey, yeah, that's true, that's true, that's true. You know what? Fraser's speaking facts and he's convinced me.
Fuck yeah.
Fraser's...
Wait, to what?
To the dirt side.
No, don't vote dirt. No.
Nah,
no,
you've done it. You've done it. I'm
not preaching Tory.
I'm voting dirt.
I'm wrong.
No. How is it? How the turntables? Oh, it's daytime. Oh no, it's not. Oh no, it's daytime.
Nighttime.
Nighttime. Oh.
Nighttime. Uh-oh.
I need food. One day I'm gonna have food in the game and I won't die.
You know you can kill the fish in the sea and get them food.
Have I got a sword?
Like that's the easiest way to get food at the moment. If you're living near a water source, just kill the fish and cook them.
I haven't got a sword. I should go back and get a sword.
Oh, that's just peasant behavior.
Oh my god, you're a sus, Brandon. That's true.
Are you not carrying wood?
No.
Who does?
I am carrying wood.
Oh, then make a crafting table.
I might as well just walk to my crafting table in here.
Fair enough.
With no stamina as I slowly stroll.
See, exactly. That's why I'd not want to walk, because like in 15 seconds you're finally going to get there. And it's going to take you another 15 seconds to get back, and then you're going to have to walk another 15 seconds to cook the fucking fish. And then before you know it, you could have saved like 30 seconds.
I just tried to craft another pickaxe.
Hashtag productivity.
I know how to play Minecraft, guys. Guys, I'm a Minecraft champion. I don't know if you know this. I actually have a Minecon cape. I just don't use it.
Yeah, you've got all of them, haven't you?
I have all of them. I went to Minecon 2003.
Oh my god.
I'm an OG.
I've heard the cape is literally just the Windows logo. Like they predicted Microsoft buying them before it even happened.
Absolute, just absolute legends. Fuck fish, man. Am I right? Where did this creeper hole came from? Where did this come from?
You killed yourself, remember?
Brandon, can you
feed yourself last time? Brandon,
can you ask Fraser how much for his Minecon cape?
I will literally commit arson.
I didn't ask you that. That wasn't me. Don't blame me. Sorry, Tom.
That's okay. Your house isn't in threat. Tom's house is a threat.
Sorry, Tom. I've got bad news. I've got bad news for you. Fraser, do you think it's weird to have a pint of peach schnapps?
A pint of peach schnapps?
And lemonade.
Oh, and lemonade. Well, fine.
It's like half and half.
Fucking hell!
I'm a gamer.
It's a bit strong, that's for sure. But,
it's delicious. I'm like so happy right now.
I can imagine peach schnapps is just like drinking squash, really, ain't it?
It's 15%.
Yeah, and it still doesn't taste like you're drinking
No,
alcohol.
it doesn't. It really doesn't.
It's one of the most dangerous things to drink.
I drank
because it's so easy.
Well, that's me, my mum, and her partner, and my brother, and the dog. You've just
I'll
killed
save the dog.
Oh, save the dog. Fraser threatens to attack someone in my chat. Saves the dog. Wow, I can't believe this right now. This is going in my cringe compilation.
Oh, yay!
How do you sprint in water again?
Do you remember when my friend in America went to Minecon 2016 and because he used to get into cringe compilations before.
What?
But he got into cringe compilations.
Yeah.
By saying subscribe to him on YouTube. And then he went to Minecon 2016.
Yeah.
And he gave a shout out to me on stream saying, "It's my friend Fraser, it's his birthday today. Also subscribe to me on YouTube, FUCIT." Oh man, I got cringe compilations just because it was my birthday.
Wow. I mean, you should have been in there anyway, but that's quite a funny reason to get in one.
Yeah, I'm not on the cringe compilations. I'm on the official Minecraft YouTube channel, but I wasn't too cringe.
How?
I mean, do you know what? If they actually watch that panel, there is a cringe compilation part where I get distracted by pigeons.
Oh, I've seen that clip. That clip is hilarious. Yeah. That clip is so good.
Yeah, and then I struggle to regain, and then fucking David just like, pigeon. I'm just like, fucking David, come on, hurry up.
I can't believe.
Get out of this hole, please.
I actually can't believe your heckler was a pigeon. This is
literally.
It was such a good clip. I love that clip. He's old anyway, so he'll still live a happy life if Fraser adopts him.
Oh, you assume that's going to give him a happy life? That's nice. I'm joking, of course. I love dogs.
Oh my god. Sorry, Tom. I have some bad news.
No, Tom, the dog's fine. The dog's fine.
Wow.
I mean, he's also got Beta to play with, so like they'll naturally be really friendly with each other.
True.
Beta gets along with other dogs once she's happy with them.
Happy with them, as in what?
No, I say that because when Coda came back to us, February 2020, pre-COVID, she hated Coda being there because she thought she's been replaced.
Oh, poor Beta.
But when she realizes that the dogs aren't there to replace her,
yeah,
then it's fine. So like any slightly older dog is fine. We've had my sister's boyfriend's dog around sleeping over for the night. She's fine with that. She loves it. And then a day later, she's like, "I want my personal space," and looks really sad. We've had auntie and uncle. They've got like 2 or 3 dogs. Can't remember. They've all been round. And Beta's been fine with them, but again, she's just like, "What the fuck? Why is there so many?" But when Coda came around, because he was so young, like he was however old you're supposed to be, however the dog's supposed to be when they're given up. I'm just gonna say 8 weeks, spitballing a number out there. She was like, "What the fuck? This is such a new dog." She was just so upset.
Oh, poor Peter. That's
it was
sad.
It was fine, but she was just like really like, "What's going on?" And because obviously he was so little, we just wouldn't let her near him. I'm sure they would have been fine. Beta doesn't attack people. She doesn't attack other animals.
No.
There's not a bad bone in her body.
No.
But just to protect a small dog from a dog that was trained to be in the police force. Best keep them apart.
I can't ever imagine Beta being police force trained. It just doesn't come.
Oh, well, I mean, she was doing well when she was doing it. She was doing well, but clearly didn't
cut the mustard. Didn't cut the mustard,
that's for sure. And I reckon it's because she got special treatment. Not like in a way that we were like, "Oh, here's some treats and shit," because you're not allowed to give her treats. We had to stick to a strict training regime.
Yeah.
But because she was in a house and because there was other people around all the time, I think she just got used to being a people dog.
Yeah.
So she was still like energetic. You fucking killed the frog, you heartless cunt.
Fuck frogs. I hate frogs. My family was killed by a frog.
Okay, kill him then. That's fine. But because she wasn't as responsive as the other dogs, she just didn't cut it. So that's fine.
Yeah.
We got a dog out.
I mean, that makes sense.
Not for free, obviously. but we just grew attached to her.
But you got a cool dog out of it.
Yeah, she's lovely, and she's 5 years and 5 months old.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no, that's absolutely flying.
I remember when you guys got
4 months,
Beta.
sorry. Yeah,
That was like
it was a 5-year anniversary of being a pet the other week.
Oh really?
Yeah, it was like on the first week of January.
Wow.
Is when they officially said, yeah, she's not going to cut it, and then she was brought home as a proper pet.
Oh, what would happen if you didn't take her? Like you said, oh, we can't.
Then
what would you done with her?
She would have gone to somebody else. She wouldn't have been in the police force. She just would have been sold on to somebody else.
Oh, poor thing. I wonder how many dogs get rejected. I wonder.
Well, our one's a reject, and she's great. So
yes. Well, I mean that must mean there's loads of them must get rejected, right? They must. They must be quite
definitely
strict with it. They must have tons of dogs.
Yeah, it depends, obviously, how they're trained and how they're raised.
True.
I'm not a fan of the training regime because it's very, very strict. It almost feels like not inhumane, because obviously it's not inhumane, but I don't like taking care of dogs like that. I want to treat them nicely and like give them
treats,
that sort of stuff. You kind of exactly, give them treats. Whereas you kind of only could give them food either during a dinner time or as a reward. Well, actually, no, their dinner time was a reward for behaving well during training. It didn't mean if they didn't do well during training, they didn't get food. Bear in mind, I'm like obviously saying stuff which probably could be wrong here because I wasn't involved with any of the training.
Yeah.
I didn't work there. I just obviously had my sister taking care of the dog when she was at home.
Yeah.
But it almost felt like that. If that is what they did, then that's right. If it isn't what they did, that's probably what it felt like.
I mean, I can certainly see why they do a strict regime. Maybe just to make sure. But I just feel like a bit harsh.
Clearly it works. Clearly it works because it does gear up the dog to get used to behaving and performing at its best to get something good out of it. Because you see it on things like airport police shows, where the dog can only play as a reward for successfully sniffing out drugs or successfully. Well, it is only sniffing out drugs in an airport actually, and that's the only time they can play. It's almost like that.
Oh wow!
Beta was trained to be a drug sniffer.
Oh really?
And she could only get her toys and stuff when she sniffed out drugs.
Bloody hell! I mean, it worked, but it just feels so mean. It feels so mean hearing that. Like you can't, like the dog can't really like play that much because it's being like trained for a job that it didn't choose for itself.
That's the other part. Like I get it. Dogs are really, really good at what they do, and they do enjoy it.
Yeah.
But for me, as somebody who loves dogs for dogs and
being a dog
and fun and that sort of stuff, and you give them a good life and they naturally love you, that sort of stuff. That's great. But I couldn't ever do that job.
No, definitely not.
So yeah, glad she failed. Glad she's a failure. Bit of a reject, like me. That's okay.
I think from pictures I've seen, Beta is approximately the same size as Benson. I can have two dogs the size of Beta.
You need to send a picture of Benson in Pets chat.
Send a picture of Benson. I need more polished andesite. I can't put the farm out until it's light again because I will die. Okay, very nice. What else? I don't want the chest room to be andesite. I want it to be like... Last time I did a chest room, I made the floor just redstone blocks because I don't use redstone.
Oh, fair.
What do I do with
Did
copper?
you say you were going to make this a server?
No, this is just mine. I am going to make a server. I have a realm. I owned a realm, but I've recently stopped paying it because I need to restart it. I streamed a couple of times on it with Connor and Sasha before, but I'll probably remake the world because the one we ended up on, where we spawned, was just an ocean with a few islands. And I sailed for like hundreds of blocks, and you were still finding islands. Like it was such a massive biome of ocean. Remember what I was trying to do here. This is the... Okay, yeah. So this is meant to be the nether wart room when I get to the nether. So this must be the nether room. In here. Have you thought about what you're going to stream tomorrow, Fraser?
Well, I put a message out in the general chat.
I saw that literally 5 seconds before I started streaming. I went into your chat to look because I had a notification because you obviously tagged here.
Yeah.
And I was like, "What notification is that? Was I like being bullied again?"
Yeah, probably.
And
the default go-to at the moment is Madison because we were playing that last time.
Madison.
Yeah, we were playing Madison last time, which is a game that Will got me. It is a very high quality horror game.
Yeah.
And it's very puzzly though.
Right.
So if you don't get the puzzle, which I struggled with at the end of last stream,
yeah,
it could probably very quickly get boring.
Yeah, it's why I played Danganronpa last night, and I'm not going to play it again because it's a lot of talking and not much like gameplay. And I feel like puzzle games have the kind of same problem where, especially if you don't do them fast, and you kind of get stuck walking around the same rooms and or the same kind of thing, and you're just staring at the same screen.
And that's what I'm getting from this one because it looks visually incredible.
Yeah.
And it was fun to make progress when I made progress. But note that I've just said when I made progress.
Yeah.
When I was stuck, it was really difficult to find entertainment out of it because obviously I was getting frustrated, not like angry, but I was getting frustrated that I couldn't make progress because I know that when stuff gets dry, then people don't want to watch. And obviously I don't stream for people to watch. But when this is like one of my favorite stream themes of the year, it sucks.
I think you can certainly obviously like I stream because I don't get any money viewers, right? But I still stream because I enjoy it, but I also do want to have something that people would like to watch at the same time, right?
That's it, yeah.
Like if I'm playing a game and getting frustrated, and normally, for instance, if it's a situation where I would be like, I would leave the game at this point. Or like I'm going to sit here for 10 minutes to work out a puzzle. That's obviously not entertaining for a streaming audience.
Exactly, and that's where I got at the end of last time. I feel like definitely for me, my mood reflects how I would imagine everybody else is feeling.
Yeah.
And if I'm feeling frustrated, then other people are going to feel frustrated. And if you're frustrated with something you're watching, you're not going to watch it.
No, definitely not.
So I'm a bit hesitant to play it again. I do want to finish it, and I do want to play it again. But it's just like Amnesia. Amnesia is luckily a nice, fun game to play. We've played The Dark Descent, and we've played A Machine for Pigs on stream.
Yeah.
And they both went down well because it's not designed to be hard.
They're not more fast-paced, right? Like there's a lot more
exactly.
kind of running, and it keeps you on your toes a lot. Have you played Outlast on stream?
I have, yeah. I've played Outlast. I can't remember if I finished it. I'm pretty sure I did. I think it was Outlast 2.
Yeah, I think
Outlast 2.
Outlast 2. Yeah. Did you ever play the first one?
No, I didn't play that on stream though.
Have you played Whistleblower? That's the only one I haven't played is Whistleblower.
Whistleblower's DLC for number 1.
Yeah.
But no, I haven't played that either.
I've got the Outlast triple pack on Xbox One, and I finished Outlast 1 near completion. I've got like 2 achievements left on it, which I have to replay it. Like, there's like an achievement where you have to you can't go under a bed, I think, the entire game. And there's one where you can never recharge your battery or something like that. And I was like, I don't want to play this.
Never recharging your battery sounds awful.
Yeah, because you can basically you either use all your battery at the start or you just walk around in the dark for most of it.
Yeah.
Oh, is Benson been posted in the chat? Hold on, I'm gonna have a look at Benson.
He's in a Pets chat.
Have a look at Benson.
I've just had a look at the Whistleblower DLC because I feel like now's a really bad time to buy games because everything's just come off sale.
Yeah.
With the Steam Winter Sales ending literally a week ago.
Oh.
I imagine that would have been one of the ones that would have been on sale because the DLC is almost 9 years old.
Yeah.
And because I already own Outlast and Outlast 2, I could buy it in a bundle which is based discounted 20% off. So I can get it for $4.95 instead of $6.19 right now, but I just know that it'll be discounted even further again, where I could probably get it for like £2-3. I'm thinking one of the ones that people said in the chat earlier was Choo Choo Charles.
I've not heard of that one. What is that?
because it's really fun. So it's a TikTok viral game, and it's a game where somebody posted it ages ago, where it's just basically jacked up Thomas the Tank Engine,
What the fuck?
horror edition, and then somebody spent the last year developing it into a full-on game, and
Oh
now
yeah,
it's a
yeah,
real
yeah.
thing.
I remember the TikToks now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like a weird monster, like it's like a weird slug thing, right? It's like long spindly
It's like a
arms.
spider train. It's a
Yeah,
spider train.
I've seen those on TikTok. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've seen those. They made a
And
game of
now
that.
it's been released into a full game. I think it was December last year, so it's relatively new. And at full price, it's not worth the money. And then probably it's discounted now, which is why I'm considering it. It's down from 16.75 to 12.56, which
Oh yeah,
isn't
25%.
it's an extra £4 and a bit off, so that's fine. But like you have a look at the reviews, and a lot of the reviews are saying game is way too short for its price point.
Yeah.
You pay a lot for what you get. Here we go. To clarify, I enjoyed Choo Choo Charles. I just don't think it's worth the asking price. Get it on a sale where it's at least half the cost. Do you know what this review is? Oh my god! I've wrote less things for appraisals at work. This thing is literally
Oh, I
a
see that
full-on
one.
in-depth review. This is an article, like a full-on article as such, where it's like I remember finding it as just as everyone else did, thinking it's fucking cool. The atmosphere is a big plus. It's quite funny. That said, it's only later in the game they get a real sense of vulnerability. The world is relatively big, but a bit too empty for what's in it. The game idea is relatively simple.
Oh my god, it's such a long article. Jesus.
Yeah, literally. A lot of the stuff
TLDR,
uses the
game is fun but
flavor.
underdeveloped.
I got less than 3 hours gameplay out of it, including 100% completion.
Very sexy train, 100% recommend. Yeah, that sold me. That sold me.
I think what I might do is see how far I get with it. If I can complete the game in less than 2 hours, and that's Steam refundable.
Oh shit. Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense.
As long as you've played less than 2 hours.
Yeah, and it's
you
2
own
weeks.
the game for less than 14. That's it. Yeah, then you're almost guaranteed a refund every time. So I might buy it and do it. Obviously, if I stream over 2 hours, then I can still apply for a refund.
He turned 15 last December. Oh. Felix starts for Chelshite. Oh no. He's playing today. He's been there for 30 hours.
I think that's probably what I'm going to do.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. Makes a good idea, to be honest.
And then if we end up like getting to a dull point with it, fuck it, I'll just do Roblox horror games.
I saw someone, I think someone mentioned, is it Piggy?
Yeah.
But I've played Piggy and it's not scary.
I don't know what Piggy is. I just know that I hear about most of the Roblox shit through Creek.
Yeah.
Like I don't talk to him, but he's normally up to date on
the Roblox stuff.
On Roblox stuff. So I just know that whatever he's doing is probably the trend at the time.
I've played it.
Didn't they cancel it?
What, Piggy?
I think they cancelled Piggy now. Like they finished it.
Yeah, because so you know the game Granny?
Yeah.
Yeah, Tom's got it. Yeah, it's that, but Peppa Pig. So
fine by me. We're playing that on stream.
That's pretty much. I remember playing it. It was interesting. I finished. It's got like 16 different levels, but the game is so Roblox. Like compared to some of the games, like what's the game called? It's like a first-person horror game where like you have to keep going through different rooms. Is it Doors? Tom, can you confirm that? Is that the one I'm thinking of as Doors? That one where like forces you into first-person perspective and it makes you play by yourself. If you play single player, is like makes it scarier. Whereas Piggy is just you can have like 4 people and one of them is like jumping up and down on a chair. Like, the atmosphere is completely ruined. I feel like that's what Roblox kind of has problems with, is that the games require like a good atmosphere because of the visuals. And they struggle to kind of get the atmosphere across when you've got people like doing default dances on a table. There's multiple colored keys. Not sure about the first person part.
Alright, I've bought Choo Choo Trial, so that's me sorted for
Hey,
tomorrow.
there we go.
2.2 gig install. That's not going to take too long.
Oh no, not at all. I mean, that sounds like a lot bigger than I expected from the review.
Yeah, for me that's still big because of shit internet, but like for you, it probably is like nothing.
Yeah. I mean, my internet isn't great. It's a bit inconsistent, to be fair.
What's your speeds?
It normally is. It should be 50.
All right, so we're pretty much level then.
But mine will sometimes just drop to like 5 for no reason. It would just drop, and we've reset it. I've spoken to PlusNet, and it just does it. Like because I'm in a flat block, right? Initially when I moved here, they didn't even have fiber. Fiber didn't even exist in the building.
Oh, don't worry, it still doesn't exist here.
So our speed, because that's when Connor lived with me, and that was, I think our speed was 3 as a high.
Yeah.
And on average, it's about 500 kilobits. And so you could only have one person like using the internet at a time. Otherwise, it just completely went. Which reminds me of a time where I was playing Halo achievements with Harry, Joe, and Jordan, and Connor came in while we were literally about to finish. We got on the helicopter. And he turned his Xbox on, connected it to the internet automatically, and it kicked me out of the game and reset, so he never got the achievement. After 2 hours of doing this specific achievement, where I think
what was it?
It's the one in Halo. I can't remember which Halo is it 3, where it's basically the achievement's not to get in a warthog the entire level.
Shit! I already know which one that is. I think
that one. We took like 2 hours to get through that entire level of 4.
Is that Savo Highway?
Yes.
Yeah.
We did that one. It took about 2 hours. Because I'm not sure if you can die. I think you go back to the start if you die.
Oh, what? You had Iron Skull on?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh fucking hell! Hold on a minute. That sounds familiar. Halo 3. Savo
I think
Highway.
It was Halo 3.
Well, that would make sense because you said yeah for Savo Highway, which is definitely a Halo 3 mission. Savo Highway.
But there's a bit.
No Warthog.
You get like you get to the end of the level, and you like get on a helicopter, or like you're about to get on a helicopter in like the cutscene, and then literally as the cutscene starts, he turns his Xbox on, and it disconnects me. And Harry has never forgiven me. Harry has never.
Did they get the achievement?
No.
Oh fuck!
All 4 of us didn't get it.
Horrendous.
It's just the internet was so bad here. They put fiber in like 2 years ago at the most, but it's still like a bit inconsistent because I think of the building itself isn't very good. Oh, what was that? Piggy's Lewandowski scored for Barca just now. Bloody hell. Lewandowski's great though. Since when was Edouard Mendy injured? Didn't he get injured a few weeks back? That's why they're playing Kepa. I could be wrong now. I need to build a farm. I was meant to build a farm, but I've actually got no land to build.
I can't find that achievement. Like, I know it is one, but I don't. It's not in Halo 3.
Yeah, it must be a different Halo. Is that bone meal? I don't know if you can get bone meal from fish.
Maybe it was ODST. I think ODST. No, I think it was ODST.
You might be right, actually.
Final mission, aren't you?
Possibly, yeah.
So it is the highway. There's one point where you get the crossover to Halo 3 because you see the ship on fire fly above you, and then you end up fighting it out in a courtyard at the very end.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah.
Off the highway, you go underground, you make your way into a courtyard.
Yeah, that's it.
Fight off a few waves of enemies. I think it's Halo 3 ODST.
That's it. That sounds about right, actually. I think I had to buy ODST for something, and I think that might have been it.
This is the only fucking game
because it was like,
I know literally almost everything about up to 4.
Yeah, because I haven't played much Halo, so I was doing it simply to help them.
That's why Harry's not forgiven you. Because it was a Vidmaster.
It's a Vidmaster achievement. Yes, it was a Vidmaster.
Yeah.
I still don't think he's done it. I still don't think he's done it either. I feel like we still.
He probably doesn't give a shit now because there's no rewards for doing Vidmaster. When when obviously the Halo 3 and ODST servers were live on 360, completing all 7 VidMaster challenges got you recon on Halo 3,
Oh.
which is obviously like one of the most coveted
Yeah.
helmets ever, because you can't get it without completing all 7 VidMaster challenges across the 2 games. So that is probably the second hardest VidMaster challenge.
Yeah, because we did a one. Well, we did it on Master Chief Collection. Because you have to
Okay.
you have to buy ODST for like £3 on top of the Master Chief
Yeah.
Collection. I think because I had to buy that before we could do it. I'm not sure if it unlocks something different in Master Chief Collection though. I don't know.
Oh, I don't know, to be honest.
Because
check Halo.
I've played a few. All my experience of Halo is I played the first half of Halo 5, and I've done like 4 very difficult achievements. Like one level with regarding the flood. I think in Halo, is that Halo 4? The flood. There's one where you can't. You have to. There's one where you have to go. You have to use ghosts and go like escape on ghosts from this like base. Is it Ghosts? Is that what they're called?
Could be 4. I'm not familiar. Yeah, Ghosts are the pink ones.
I'm sure it's a level where you can't shoot with the ghosts on this thing, and that was very difficult on 4 player as well. When you're following each other, it's like a very specific route. I'm gonna put dirt here. I'm gonna build more land to build the farm on. I should play Halo.
I don't see anything that grants on MCC.
I should really get around to playing Halo. I've literally only played Halo 5 of any of them.
Wow, you've really experienced shite then, haven't you?
The thing is, I didn't even like mind it. I thought it was like fine.
Well, you probably wouldn't, but as somebody who's like, I mean, I can't say I've played Halo 5 properly, because it's one of the games where you had to have Xbox One to play it, and I never got an Xbox One, so I've only like played it briefly. But everything dropped off after Reach. Reach was the last Bungie release. Of Halo.
I've heard that is the kind of the last good one. Since 343 took over, it's been bad.
Yeah, and then that's right. Yeah, which was Halo 4 onwards, which it's been abysmal. I hated Halo 4 so much.
I haven't heard anything about Halo Infinite since it came out. Is it Halo Infinite? Is that the newest one?
So Halo Infinite is really good in terms of finally giving you a little bit of Bungie back. It finally feels like a Halo game.
Right.
But it was released with so many issues and so many things which just weren't there.
Yeah.
So the only good thing about Halo Infinite, in my eyes, is the campaign. Because it actually feels like Halo. It's brand new in terms of it's a massively open world map as well.
Yeah.
And then you go off and do your missions, and then you go back to an open world map to find your next missions, which is, different, but it's really, really nice and really visually stunning.
Yeah.
But it didn't come without its issues. So one of the, or 2 of the many issues, one was you couldn't play co-op campaign when it was first released.
What?
Why? The second thing,
why?
Probably because of the next thing where you could not replay any missions.
What the fuck? What 343? What is happening? What happened here? What is wrong with this company?
So if you wanted to do a 100% completion run,
you have to do it first time.
You had to do it first time, and if you missed it, you might as well start a new save.
That is embarrassing. I'm sorry
to
say that.
I know they've gone and fixed it since. So solo campaign. No, it's not solo campaign. Campaign now has co-op.
Right.
So you can play with people, which is great. Not sure about mission replays. Forge now exists.
Oh, thank
that
God.
was one thing that they didn't get up to speed in time.
This feels like they made an unfinished game.
Well, I mean, they were originally going to release it even more unfinished.
Oh my God.
Throw back to Craig the Brute from the original Halo Infinite trailer, where it's just an emotionless brute. It had no AI to it, so it's just a straight face. Did you not? Let me send you a picture. He became known as Craig the Brute.
Craig the Brute.
When you search Craig, if you are a gamer and you search Craig, the second word suggestion is Halo.
Oh, hold on. I'm gonna see if it comes up when I search. Hold on. Right. I'm gonna go on Google. Craig Halo actually comes up on mine, right? The only things above it are like Daniel Craig, Craig David, and Tweak X Craig, the South Park episode. They're the only things above it. That's hilarious. Even,
yeah,
I don't even play
Craig
Halo when it comes up. You can send me Craig the Brute.
Yeah, I'll send you the comparison of what it was and what it is now.
Oh God.
There you go. It's in your general chat. Oh, what a thing to level up on.
What the fuck is that? What the
so
fuck
they added
is
an
that?
extra year onto development, because, or however long it was onto development because of things like that, where people found it from the trailer and thought, "What the fuck?"
He looks like a Warhammer character.
So, like, yeah, it ended up being a really visually stunning game. It obviously came with its glitches, but it was a lot better, having been delayed. But yeah, it's not coming without its issues, and things like multiplayer is still not how you know it.
Oh.
They incorporated battle passes.
Oh, of course they did.
I mean, they kind of had it before, but they kind of had it before where on MCC you need to level up in multiplayer in order to make progress on your unlocks, don't you?
Yeah.
So if you want new armor, you have to do that. And that's kind of what they've put back into Halo Infinite. But with the option of also buying the Battle Pass and microtransactions.
Jesus Christ.
And there's things like that which absolutely suck. Whereas,
yeah.
I paid 40 quid for the campaign. Absolutely loved it. But I would love to go back to the old, like, Halo Reach model, in my opinion. Now, obviously, you said you haven't played Halo, so I have to describe it a little bit. Halo Reach model was my favourite Halo ranking and unlocking system. So the ranking system was just you gain XP. After a certain amount of XP, you go up levels. And the levels have absolutely no effect other than you can now spend your credits on unlocking new things.
Yeah.
And the credits you earned from doing daily and weekly challenges, you earned it from unlocking achievements, and then you could go and spend it willy-nilly as you wanted in the character unlock store.
I mean, that makes sense, the system.
Yeah, exactly. So obviously there was no financial transaction with it.
No.
It's just you earn credits from the game, and then you spent your credits over time.
Yeah.
And that, in my opinion, is the absolute best version of Halo. In terms of getting upgrades and applying them to your character, whilst also ranking up in a nice, fun way.
Makes sense.
Whereas here, you level up your battle pass, or service pass, whatever the fuck they want to call it.
Fuck you know.
You level that up, and that's about it. If you want extra things, you buy your battle pass. If you want extra things as well, you can go into the item shop and buy new armor and trinkets and shit.
It's one of the. It feels like Fortnite has. Like, I like Fortnite. I'm gonna say that out there, guys. I like Fortnite.
Right, hang on up now. I'll see you later.
Right, but it has had a serious impact, like in a negative way.
Yeah.
For some of the things that they did in Fortnite, particularly in the early years. The Battle Pass, as we know it, is I think solely Fortnite's fault. And it's ruined so many games multiplayers. Call of Duty is built entirely around the Battle Pass now.
Yeah, and I hate that as well, because it's not only a pain in the ass having the battle pass, but it's also not unique.
No,
there's nothing unique about having a battle pass anymore, and it's even more devastating for games, like Call of Duty, where they had previous systems of unlocking shit, which now no longer apply, because everything's now been so centered around battle passes.
Yeah,
Halo was incredible for unlocking things. Call of Duty is pretty good for unlocking things as well, where it's all based on your rank and usage of the weapon, and so on and so forth.
Yeah,
but as more and more has become centered around it. Yeah, it's just ended up becoming a bit of a plague
Yeah,
in the
it's just.
gaming industry.
I mean, multiplayer games in general kind of have like a. I don't think have a very good kind of system, and like these different currencies they always have is like really annoying.
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh, hello,
Hello.
hello, hello, Sasha.
Hello.
That made me jump. That made me jump. Jesus. I'm trying to think what I was going to say then. I've just lost track. I was going to say, yeah, like they all copy off each other and not like any
Yeah.
of the good things. They'll copy things that like make the experience worse in many ways. Like they make things more grindy for no reason.
Yeah.
I don't know why you want to do that. Why would you make me like your game less because I've spent way more time I normally would on the game?
Yeah.
It's obviously just for monetary value. Like they want to make more money off you. But I don't like a lot of the kind of things they've developed in online games now. It's just it's become a bit of a shit show, shall we say?
Yeah, and if it's what we got to deal with, it's what we got to deal with. But it just sucks that it's gone that way.
Yeah, it's so weird that like from a few years ago, like the main kind of complaint thing was like DLC and pre-order bonuses, and now that's such a standard that people complain about things like battle passes and multiple currencies now because it's such a given that they of course they're going to add a pre-order bonus for no reason. Of course, there's 15 different versions of a game with different DLC. It's
just shit for the casual gamer.
Yeah.
Where the casual person doesn't want to have to invest £8 a month in almost like a subscription.
Yeah.
To be able to progress in the game.
Mm.
I know I don't want to.
No.
I can't be asked to spend money like that. He says with Twitter Blue. I don't want to invest money like that into a game when if I spent so much money up front, I expect that to be the only payment I want to
Yeah, exactly.
put into it.
Exactly. It's just a bit shit. Maybe I'm just being jaded because I'm getting old.
Don't say that.
So insightful.
So, anyway, hello Sasha. Welcome to the Gamer Chat podcast, where we can.
Oh, sorry, did I interrupt?
Welcome.
Should I have not joined?
Well, where we complain about Activision. You know, we complain about the games. We complain about the gamers. We complain about.
I can complain about that. I game.
Yeah,
This all came from a conversation about how Connor fucked up your internet once and fucked up an achievement.
Yeah, he fucked up our internet. That was actually before you lived with him.
Connor, how could you fuck up the internet and fuck up an achievement? God damn it!
He would go, what?
He literally just went, what?
Because he wouldn't remember it. Oh my god.
And now he's going to carry on asking questions, I bet.
He literally just went, what are we talking about? What?
He won't remember it. He won't remember it because he literally came back from work and just did it didn't on purpose. It wasn't a thing he did on purpose. It was such an accidental thing to happen. It just ended up absolutely ruining our
looked at me with such a pure face of confusion. Just like,
I can't believe that disconnect happened like literally on the final bit.
It's
like you cannot get any more final than that.
Yeah.
Other than the outro cutscene.
Yeah, it was upsetting because I really really wanted it. That had been my achievements on Master Chief Collection look really strange. Because I just have I've not finished any campaign, but I have some really hard achievements.
If you've just gone to the final missions and shit, it's legendary with iron and no warthog or scorpions. That's one of the hardest ones.
Yeah.
The second hardest one, which I remember doing, and it took 3 or 4 hours when we were doing it years and years ago, is in the firefight mode. You have to pass 4 sets with 4 people playing firefight on heroic difficulty.
Yeah. Jesus.
And obviously firefight has the live system.
Oh wow.
And it's on heroic, and past the second set it gets fucking hard, so you have to pass the 4th.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. Why is there so many difficult achievements, by the way, in Halo?
That's why they do it, though. They do that to make it very, very, very challenging, but also like to make Recon more coveted. Obviously, now Recon means fucking nothing.
Yeah.
You just get it in your MCC pass.
Now it's just like about achievements.
But back then, that was like, oh, if you have that, you're fucking cool. I remember seeing it for the first time in game. There was this guy that we used to play with called Sparky A1.
Yeah.
And he got it for the first time and showed us all. And we were like, what the fuck? You got it? We thought like he might have hacked it in. Or like Bungie gave it to him or something. Because like that's how rare it was.
Yeah.
The only thing rarer was the Bungie chest plate, which gives you flaming head. That was the only rarer thing, and that's only given to Bungie staff.
Yeah. Right, I've got some of my achievements here. Right. So I've got like, kill 100 grunts, play a multiplayer game at least 3 months after your first game, blah blah, kill 100 flood. And then all of a sudden it just jumps to complete Halo on 4-player legendary cult with Iron Skull and everyone and ghosts. Just jumps up to this achievement and back to complete any co-op on legendary. Complete Halo. Complete any co-op.
Oh, was that one Halo 3? Was that the final level, the ghost one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
that was a fun one.
It just jumps up to mind the gap. 4 vehicles, 1 gap on legendary using cowbell, catch, thunderstorm, mythic, and tough luck. It's just
that one's interesting.
That's a completion rate of 2%. 2% of people played the game have got that one.
With those skulls, that's constant grenade throwing.
Yeah, I like Halo, what I've played of it, when it's like unbelievably difficult, but I could only play it co-op. I don't think I could do that by myself. I would go insane.
Yeah, no, that was hard. If I remember, catch is constantly throwing grenades. Cowbell means it means amplifying the power of explosions. What was the other one?
Oh, it was, hold on, let me back up to it. Thunderstorm.
Fuck, what was Thunderstorm? And what was the other one? Or was it just Thunderstorm?
Welcome Larissa to the stream. What does yet up? What does that mean? My door's open.
Hello, yet up.
Your door's open, dangerous. What?
My door is open, bro. My door is open. Game. Not in real life.
Oh,
Not in real life.
Game.
Not in real life.
What?
Not in real life. I'm too paranoid for that to happen.
I was gonna say, you are like the last person I would expect to leave their door open. I took a nap with our back door open the other day.
I would actually have I think I would actually have a panic attack if I.
Luckily, I live in a very safe area.
Yeah.
And it was absolutely fine.
Yeah, I don't.
Like, I was like, whoops.
Hello, I'm Yedup. Government name. Welcome Yedup to the stream.
It's because my dad came round with his dog. He's got a dog called Max. He's very cute. He's very. I took many pictures of the dog.
What the dog do?
They don't know. He's a Romanian rescue.
They don't know.
Fair enough.
I don't know. He looks like a border collie mixed with a Rottweiler mixed with a Jack Russell.
What the fuck?
That's the most
that is bizarre.
varied combination ever.
Yeah, hang on. Let me see if I can find the picture.
That's a product of a very, very strange party.
Hang on. Let me see. Where is he?
That sounds like someone like designed a dog in like a Chrome website, and then I'm gonna design my dream dog.
Sims character creator. We go for like the most oversized everything: big bum, big belly, big head, big nose, big boobs.
I want,
and then just suddenly one factor, which is on the polar opposite, which is like the thinnest legs.
Yeah, I want a Chihuahua Newfoundland crossbreed.
But he's got like.
Did someone say big bum?
Of course.
He's got like on his face. He's got like the Rottweiler dot eyebrows with like the black face, and then he's like really small, but not really small. He's like medium size, but then he's got like the border collie or like cattle dog sort of legs, but then he's quite fluffy. So it's like I don't know what he is. I don't know.
He is my son.
Really?
Yeah, he's my son.
I'll tell my dad.
I don't know if you knew that. Sorry, I was meant to say that.
Like,
I'm actually Romanian.
You're Romanian?
Yeah.
I thought you were Polish.
I am also Polish.
Are you,
He's a
okay.
Polish Romanian who's illegally and fraudulently claiming child benefit.
Damn.
Oopsie. Oopsie. Ha. Oopsie.
Hashtag oops.
Hashtag oopsie. Guys, this is going in my cringe compilation. Tax evasion.
Oh
You know
man,
what
these
shit
quotes,
is-
eh?
What was that sound? It sounded like a Rose's tub.
It was Heroes, but nice one. You're very close.
Very close. God damn it. I was so close to it. Why you got Heroes, bro? That's like the worst tub.
What the fuck?
Actually, no. Celebrations is the worst. Celebrations is
I'm
the worst.
sorry. I'm sorry. Are you
Heroes
okay?
is the only tub where I like literally every single chocolate in there.
You don't like roses?
I
Put like
only...
nut and shit in it.
Heroes
Yeah.
is the best. What are you on? It has
I-
fucking crunchy and Eclair. There is
What's
no
wrong
way.
with crunchy?
Crunchy bits is way worse than an actual crunchy.
I can agree with that, but it still doesn't take away
Same
from it.
the same with the Dinky Decker. It's a worse double decker. Crunchy is good. No crunchy bits, crunchy bars are nice. I used to hate crunchy bars, and in the past month.
Okay, but do you dislike it?
What, the crunchy bits?
As in, do you dislike it? As in, will you not eat it, or will you still eat it? Just knowing that it's
I won't eat
inferior.
them. I won't eat crunchy bits.
But not because you don't like them.
You're a man of real principle, Brandon.
You're a dirt hater, not a crunchy hater. I'm a dirt and crunchy hater.
You're drinking 50% peach snaps.
I am.
Think about what you're talking.
What are you drinking?
I've got a pint glass where it's 50% peach schnapps.
It's like when I make
I'm
you
a
a
gamer.
gin.
Yeah, I mean this is the equivalent of a Sasha gin, right? Sasha makes like a gin. Think of a gin glass. What do you know? Like roughly what a single is, Fraser?
Of course.
Yeah, triple that. That's a Sasha single.
I
And
like
then-
to give a healthy pour.
And then double that for a Sasha double.
Fuck no.
So last time me and Sasha like actually
So the
sat down and
bottle,
drank
yeah?
together. Yeah, it goes pretty quick. We went through a bottle of Whitley Neal, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
And we went through a bottle
Where's
of
Connor in this?
Had.
and
Connor
Gordon
doesn't
Peach.
drink.
Connor doesn't drink. No, Connor will have like a cider and that's it.
Yeah, he has like one drink, and then I sit there. Me and Brandon sit there.
I get
And
pissed.
I always think that I can keep up with Brandon, but I cannot.
People cannot keep up with me, and people need to learn that.
I blame the fact that the medication I take makes it feel like I have 4 pints when I have like 1.
Sounds like
So that's what I'm
excuses.
blaming.
Sounds
That
like
sounds like
excuses.
I'm blaming that.
Bro.
Brandon, I was throwing out a shit ton of shit on my desk today.
Yeah.
Including like receipts, and I found the receipt for when we all went to Turtle Bay.
Oh my god.
Not Turtle Bay, sorry, Las Iguanas.
Yeah, and the bottomless brunch.
And the bottomless brunch.
I was impressed with Aiden.
Brand?
I will say, I was impressed by Aiden's ability to keep up with me.
Yeah.
Right? Because I downed every drink. I just literally necked every single thing I had on my in front of me.
Can we go to Bottomless Brunch?
Yeah, we can. What if
Honestly, it is such a fun time.
it's so good and the food's good?
And you get to come away with a receipt which looks something like this. So the subtotal, no, sorry, not the subtotal. We'll do the full total. The total was £206.75, and that's for a bottomless brunch table of 6, right? So you're paying $29.95 each to all sit down and
Yeah.
have a meal and bottomless drinks.
Bad
Yeah.
at all.
And that's with a 10% service charge as well. Just realised that.
Hmm.
Anyway, now if it wasn't for bottomless brunch, you can add an extra £424.70 onto the bill.
Yeah. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like the amount we drank, although
The issue is
it was kind of my fault because I would down a drink, right, and just slam it, right, and just get that's done, right. I would just slam it, right, I'm done, and everyone else is like just about to start it.
The issue I find, Brandon, is the fact that I think me and you would be way too dangerous. Because
True.
I have no self-control. You're like, oh, have a drink, and I'm like, yeah, go on then.
Like,
Like,
you would love it. We were just working our way down the cocktail menu.
I was
We got,
upset.
like, what was it like 3 away?
Yeah, we were like
oh, me
2 or
and
3
you
away.
would be able to finish that, Brandon.
Oh,
I
but
will
what they
just
do,
keep drinking.
because we were going as quick as we possibly could.
Yeah.
Mind.
I will
we
say
were
our
all,
server
like,
was good.
trying- Yeah, we did good, and we had a server that was in training as well.
Yeah, so she actually came to us quicker.
Initially we were like, "Fuck, like this is going really slow," because she was struggling to even like get the food order through.
Yeah.
But then we had drink after drink after drink after drink, yeah. Oh, let's put it this way. Hold on, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it looks like we got 9 drinks through the menu. And that was coming quick because what they do to keep the bottomless brunch like regulated is they serve you slowly. So they don't say, "Oh no, you can only have this many drinks." They serve you slowly, so you're forced to get less drinks within your 2-hour window.
Yeah. It was like that's why I kept necking them because I really wanted to try every single one, and it was upsetting that the last drink we had was fucking disgusting. It was so bad.
Yeah.
Was it like a mojito kind of thing? What was it?
I think it was.
It was like extremely bitter.
Oh, was it? Oh.
Like
you're on about the raspberry Collins, the really sour one, aren't you?
That one I like that one. I think I drank
really?
like 3 of those. There was one where I drank quite a few
Helena's
people's
entire drink.
Yeah, because Helena was a few drinks behind.
And then I think, was it Aiden as well, or was it? I can't remember.
I think I remember Will was absolutely gone.
Yeah, Will was.
So I don't think I had any of Will's. Will was gone. I think maybe I had one of Tom's.
Yeah.
1 or 2 of Tom's.
We should do bottomless brunch, and then you can just crash at our house.
Yeah, that's true.
Fuck yeah.
And Fraser's got to put up with... Connor's got to put up with that shit. Connor's going to be sat there drinking a lemonade.
Right, Connor's going to be so upset.
I can hold a drink. I can have a good time with that.
You know what?
But,
I can actually vouch for the fact that Fraser drank more than I expected.
Fraser?
When we went for Fraser's birthday, I expected Fraser to be pissed way earlier than he was. He did get drunk.
I did get drunk.
The second time I went to Roxy's.
Yeah, because we ended up going there straight after.
Yeah.
And then I got bought an extra few drinks, including one from yourself.
Yes, I did. Yes.
Brought you a drink. Jeez, must be.
I think I ended the night on like 14 or 15 drinks.
Nice.
Yeah, we were smashed. I think I had 2 Bombay Sapphires after we got to Roxy's as well.
Ooh. I like Bombay.
And I can't remember what like the cider they sold. I remember thinking what weird choices. Everywhere in Bristol is so weird with their choice. You expect them to serve Thatchers, and they just never sell it.
You should try some of the cider in Wales.
Very
bizarre.
I imagine it's not anywhere near the level of the West Country stuff because we are like the best at cider.
Although they do Thatchers.
You said doo-doo.
Do.
Yeah, but come out to the sticks and there's literally a Thatcher's factory out here.
Oh yeah.
There's literally one. Let me just see if I can find it. Where is it?
I've been to. I know because I deal with Thatchers in my work, right? In certain, I'm not going to say how, right? But I do know roughly where they are, because obviously I look at them like I have to deal with them.
They're in Sanford.
They're in the middle of nowhere.
They're in Sanford, which is
middle of nowhere.
Supposed to be the location of Hot Fuzz, even though that's Wells.
Yeah.
But just renamed. But yeah, it's out in Sanford. I remember driving past it when I went.
It's literally the middle of nowhere.
Western. It is. Buttfuck middle of nowhere.
Absolute nowhere.
It's one of those where you got to do it. You've got to do it.
I would like
walk through the apple orchards.
Yeah, the apple orchards, man. Apple orchards are so good. Apple orchards are so good. We still haven't gone to that gin tasting thing, Sasha, from last year.
We need to do that.
When where did I get the leaflet for that? Was that from the Chepstow Market? Yeah.
Yeah, the Chepstow Market.
And it's from, was it Newport Gin?
I don't know. Let me Google it.
Is it Newport Gin Company? I think. Support local breweries, guys. They're the best. They are the best. The big ones are good, but the local ones are better.
I mean, Thatcher's is pretty big, but again, it's from our area, so
yeah,
we're allowed
yeah,
to say
we can get away with like Thatcher's. Just don't drink Strongbow, bro. Just don't drink Strongbow.
Oh, Strongbow's wank anyway.
Strongbow, Magners, shocking. Just don't drink it.
Strongbow's just manufactured piss.
Yeah, it's awful. I fucking hate Strongbow.
And it's dry.
People
really
up north drink
dry ciders.
Yeah, people up north drink Strongbow. I don't know how you do it. Like, I don't know.
Northerners. You go, oh, we got a bit of Southern blood. No, you just got shit taste.
Bro, it's shocking. It's shocking. If you drink Strongbow, I don't want to talk to you.
Yeah, I think
That's
valid,
so hard.
No, I think that's valid.
Valid. I think that's a valid reason. Right, this floor's now done. I'm gonna take me years to fix this.
Oh, was it Spirit of Wells guided distillery tour?
Yeah, I reckon that's correct. Yeah, I think it was definitely Newport that it was in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah. Ooh, that looks good. It's only £18.
It's a gin tour and tasting, right?
Yeah, hang on.
Although I will say the gin I tasted, the gin they gave me, which was the blueberry. Fuck me, that was like it had no sweetness to it. Like it.
Really?
Sorry, I was playing Snake Strongbow shit. Yes, Larissa. Like it, like it's so shit. Thank you. Thank you for supporting.
Hearing Larissa say about alcohol is just like
completely out of character.
This is a weird side of things. Larissa's been in the community for years. And hearing Larissa talk about alcohol is just like, oh man, I'm old.
Completely out of character.
I mean, we are both 26 this year, Fraser.
Oh, fuck off, Sasha. When do I start talking to you again? You just have depression. This is horrible.
Guys, I'm 24. Can you keep it down with your ages? It makes me feel like...
Shut up, you old man.
Brandon,
I'm 24 and you two are turning 26.
You are a 45-year-old in a 24-year-old.
That is so rude. I'm banning you. You're going to get banned. Oh my god, you're ancient. This is so rude. This is so rude.
We are getting on a bit, to be fair.
Yeah.
Someone needs to get married.
Mate, I still live with my parents. Like, I'm still young. I don't give a shit.
I still live with my parents. I'm still young. That's how it works.
Amazing.
Mate, I'm putting myself through the mental stress to be able to buy. I don't want to rent, and this is the hell I put myself through.
Oh my god.
I mean, to be fair, renting is also a significant amount
oh my god.
Of mental
right.
stress.
Hold on.
So fun.
Have you two seen discussions about the rent cap in Bristol?
No.
There's gonna be a rent cap.
They're having discussions in Bristol about introducing a I saw it on BBC today at lunch. They're apparently going to be putting limits in regarding rent. And like,
oh my god.
And whilst I support, I don't get political. I try to keep my politics to myself. In many ways.
You goddamn Tory.
I'm not Tory. How dare you? I'm very anti-Tory.
Larissa, who did you vote? I know Larissa can't vote, but Larissa, who would you vote?
Who would you vote?
Larissa, actually, no, that's an invalid question. Larissa's in Northern Ireland.
Yeah, we know you.
So I don't think she has the same vote.
Larissa's going to vote SNP.
It's got to be
what about
Green
you, Sasha?
Party. Green Party, of course.
You vote Green!
Bro, full stop.
Might as well be pissing your vote into a bin.
To be fair, the first year I voted, I did vote for the Green Party because I was at uni and they were like, we want to get rid of student loans. And I was like, great. That's what
I've thought about doing... I've been thinking about doing a series talking about politics a bit more, like separate from this, right?
Mega Brandon,
right? But not Mega Brandon, like under a different name, entirely different name, just to kind of separate them. Because I was like, I don't like associating politics with like Mega Brandon because this is just a gaming channel, an anime channel, right?
Gaming and anime, also politics.
Yeah,
talking about politics online is a risky business.
No, we need some politics over some Minecraft, right? Okay.
No.
So let me just say this, and
Brandon's creating UKIP headquarters at the moment.
Let me just say I am socialist to a very strong degree. Let's just say that.
You are.
I'm a very socialist person.
You support poor people.
I'm a socialist, and I think Labour doesn't go far enough, in my opinion. That's all I'll say. If I had to vote, I'd pick Labour, but that's only. I don't think they go far enough.
But what if
and that's 51% of the potential audience got.
Fuck the Tories, bro.
What if I don't want to pay tax on my money?
You need
then
taxes. Taxes are needed.
Why?
To some extent. I'm more
use social services.
the main point I'll make is that I believe that public services should be owned by the public. That's all I'll say.
I wish the bus service
I
was owned by
I
the
wish the
public.
trains were.
So good.
The trains, I think energy, I think water, I think transport, I think everything that is like a requirement should be owned by the public.
Big up the NHS.
Yeah.
Doing so well at the moment.
Although even to the extent, I think if they increased taxes to pay for it, I would be fine with that. But I don't.
What?
But I don't trust the government.
Stop drinking peach snacks.
Right.
No.
No. But the thing is, I don't trust the government to do that. to be, because they're not transparent enough to show me like this is where it is, right? This is like we can if I had something that was transparent and went, listen, we need this, we need to raise taxes by 1%, for instance, to pay for all this stuff you're saying, I'd go, fair enough, do it. I'm fine with that. But because they're not transparent.
They tried doing that. You had, what's his name? Kwasi
Kwarteng.
Yeah, him. They had him try doing that, and then literally everybody, including the Tories' own supporters, said "fuck off."
Yeah, well, that's because people don't like the idea of raising taxes because they're like, "Why are you taking my money from me?"
Yeah,
that's
money.
And it's
I worked hard.
Yeah, but the thing is, in the future, you're gonna need that money that you've paid will be for your benefit. Right?
No, it makes sense, but it's just, I don't know.
It's just a hard sell. It's just, you need to think long term with this.
The issue is also the amount of corporations that do not pay tax.
Yeah, I fucking hate businesses,
fix
man.
the root cause before you start taking away from the general population.
That's the thing. It's like
Amazon, pay your goddamn taxes.
God, man, it makes you angry.
Imagine coming to a Minecraft stream and you suddenly get a fucking political lesson.
Guys, I don't know about you. I think BJ was wrong to get ousted. I don't know about you guys.
Do you know what? I don't know, but I think OJ did it.
I think OJ did it.
Not me thinking orange. Oh right, yeah.
Oh my god, guys, my hands would probably fit in those gloves. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying those gloves were freeze dried.
Yeah,
that's why they didn't fit.
I'm just saying. He's
a bad dude.
I don't agree with his actions. I'm just saying.
I'm pretty sure he's in prison now.
Who, OJ?
Yeah, for assault.
No, he's in the fridge.
He's in your fridge.
2 cartons going, aren't they?
Oh my god.
2, Jesus.
Oh my god, the worst jokes.
I'll hear splashing.
Welcome to Mega Brandon N, where we talk politics and make bad jokes.
And orange juice. I need to go to the bank tomorrow. I don't like going to the bank.
I hate banks.
Why?
Because I need to put in a check, and my bank is one of those where it
How the fuck do you have a check?
Take pictures.
How the fuck do you have a check in 2023? I've never had to use a check in my life.
We got a check from the energy company because we paid too much for our bill, so they paid us back.
They gave you a check.
Yeah.
Oh, fair
Who
enough.
are you with?
Scottish Power, living in Wales.
Oh wow.
Scotland.
I'm with Eon.
Eon. When we moved into our house, they were with Eon. But when we were in the flat, we were Scottish Power, so we just traded it over.
I think when I moved in, it was N-Power? N-Power, yeah. Who I was like,
fancy.
Nope. Nope, not N-Power, thank you very much.
Nope. I should have gone with Octopus Energy. They're the best ones, apparently.
I feel like everyone's an octopus at the moment.
Yeah.
It's one of those ones.
But guys, if you support socialist ideas, we wouldn't have this conversation.
But what if I want Octopus Energy?
Minecraft. Minecraft. I wish I was an octopus. You know what?
I wish.
True.
Valid.
True. Valid point.
I don't. That's too many limbs.
Too many limbs.
Yeah, too many limbs.
More ways to have fun.
Yeah.
No.
Octopi just want to have fun.
No.
Octopi just want to have fun. Oh yeah, just want to have blood. I
felt like they were getting in the way.
Well, octopus tentacles.
Then move out of the way.
Yeah.
Duh.
Yeah.
There's just too many of them. Like, whenever you're trying to do anything, they're just going to be cluttering the space.
Asher, you have 4.
Yeah.
It has 8.
Yeah.
You could
That's
You
cool.
think, oh shit.
you could do
I've got-
everything you do
I've
now.
got one too many limbs in the way. If I only had one leg and 2 arms.
Yeah.
Just
I
throw
mean,
them
that's
over your
why-
back.
That's what I wish on a daily basis.
Just throw them on your back, Sasha. Larissa's right.
Fair.
Fair.
Good point.
Throw them on your back. Just like, I don't need no arm, bro. I'd be an octopus and I would deliberately not use my other 4 arms. Just appear normal. I'd be like Octodad.
Appeared.
Guys, remember
If anyone
Octodad?
were to have like extra limbs, it would be you, Brandon.
What a strange comment.
It's just because like you're
What a
so unique. I'll use that word. Unique.
Is that one way to say you have a fetish for so many weird things? And this would probably be one of them.
Guys, I'm not into tentacles.
Are you sure?
I'm not into tentacles. I ain't gonna lie.
They're so wiggly though.
They're so wiggly. Yeah.
This is just Are
you
But
saying
I
you're
still
into
don't
tentacles?
understand your point for Brandon though.
Are you into tentacles, Sasha? Is that what you're revealing right now?
No.
No, I made a
The
stone
ultimate
pickaxe.
They
plot
freak
twist,
me
use
out.
somebody else.
Why did I make a stone pickaxe? I need a fucking shovel. Stop making pickaxes!
Got 3 pickaxes.
Are you okay, Brandon?
I'm going insane. I'm
I
actually,
think you should just put a fucking crafting table outside to stop going back in.
I like
Do
going in my.
yourself a favour.
I need the exercise.
You need the exercise. Do you know my new job?
Hey,
I
play
do so
Minecraft.
many steps a day. It's ridiculous.
Wait, what do you do now? Last time I heard it was driving test, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Very
so I
good.
don't work there anymore. I work for a
Oh.
private medical company now.
Oh no.
Ooh,
I'm fancy.
that is fancy. Do you get free healthcare because of it? Free private
I
health?
do.
What
I
the
do.
fuck?
I wish I had fucking free healthcare, bro. I'm gonna...
You fucking need it at this point in time, don't you? It's nuts.
Yeah, I get free. So does Connor.
He
I
gets.
can imagine.
Oh, does he
yeah.
get part of your plan? Does he?
Yeah,
Does he have a friends and family as well?
it does, but you're not my friend, so.
Oh no! That's you off the stream, Sasha.
I love you, Brandon. I love you. You're my best friend.
Wow. Get dunked on, Brandon. Fuck you. Why am I being bullied? Why do I always get bullied every stream? I hate
It's
this.
sorry. It's every time I come on here, I just end up bullying you. I apologize.
Everyone
The
who
main
comes on
thing
stream.
is it good pay? Is it better than bloody?
Oh yeah,
series
so
people?
good. It's like my salary has doubled. It's great.
Oh fuck!
Yeah, so good.
Well, you were
Jesus
working.
Christ,
you-
what do you do there?
You were working
then?
part time, weren't you? So it's gone up a lot anyway.
Well,
Oh,
no,
so have you
because
gone from part to full?
It was a part-time job, but I was doing full-time hours.
Oh, right.
Without the benefits of a full-time job,
benefits, yeah.
which is great. Whereas now I work full-time hours and have the benefits of a full-time job, and an hour lunch break.
I love my hour lunch break. I could never trade that. I
It
could
makes
never
me so
trade that.
happy.
for the hour lunch break.
And they pay me for the hour lunch
What
break.
the fuck? Oh, this is just.
Oh, I don't get paid for mine.
I get an hour lunch break, but I don't get paid for it.
Yeah, I don't get paid. I don't get paid for my lunch. My company would never do that.
See, this is why you need to.
Gosh.
Although my hours have changed on a Friday. My hours did change on a Friday for the better. I used to work 8:30 till 4 on a Friday.
Mhm.
8:15 till 5 Monday to Thursday. They've now done it so I work 8 till 5 Monday to Thursday, but and I get a half-hour lunch on a Friday now, and so I finish at 2 o'clock and start
wow.
I start at 8. So apparently we're gonna potentially trial the no lunches, so I can basically just have a half day finally on a Friday every week.
Trial no lunches.
Trial no, yeah. So
Isn't there,
so instead of
Isn't there a legal restriction behind that?
no, so what
Like,
they'll
have a break?
what they're trying to do is so you have no lunch, so we finish essentially at 1 o'clock.
Oh fucking hell.
So we just have a half day and we just go in, do like 4 hours and leave.
That's fine. I take my lunch at 1 anyway. So like, if you end up leaving at 1, that's great.
Yeah.
To
So
be fair, yeah.
after 6 years, finally, after 6 years.
Yeah, I like my hours at work. I do 8 till 4:30. It's good.
I also found out what my job role was as well. That was really funny. I found out what my
What
job
do you
role
mean?
was. I never knew what my job role was.
Oh my
Like the
God,
actual
how
job
did you not
title,
know?
like my job title, because I was never actually told it. It was simply in my contract when I finished my
Do you
apprenticeship.
not send emails and shit there?
No. Well, the thing is, they didn't put it
Oh.
on my email, right?
Oh.
So when they sent my email, they just put my name on it. So I basically was like, I'm sales. I do admin. I guess I'm sales admin. And then my manager was like, I don't think you're admin. I think you're sales and customer service. So I changed it to sales and customer service. And I keep changing it every like 6 months because no one seems to be able to confirm to me what my job role was.
Until now?
Until I found my contract. I found my contract in my drawer at work. I was like, oh, here it is. And I'm a sales office administrator. So I am an administrator.
Ah.
Although they don't include half the things I do in my job role, so I should.
I finally got my TV in my office working, and I'm so happy about it.
There's just a grass blocking my. Oh.
I think you probably need to, if you're doing like a shit ton more than what's on the job role, I think you need to ask for like a benchmark.
Yeah, because I mean I get paid minimum wage anyway.
Oh,
Brandon, you should be getting paid. You should be getting paid like 3 times your salary.
Well, not even that. Yeah,
do.
because I'm a trained auditor, right? I'm a trained
You have
food
like
safety
4
auditor.
different roles in your job.
I'm a trained food safety auditor in British Retail Consortium.
Consortium?
Yeah, BRC, right? BRC auditor, which is like a requirement for food places, right? Food places have to have BRC, and I'm trained auditor, as well as hazard and risk analysis as well for it. But I don't have it. But it's not my job role. Like it's not in my job role. I have certificates for it, but it's not my job role. I'm just sales admin.
You should have way more money.
Have a look at
I wish I
like
did.
what job titles there are, because this is what they'll ask you. This is what they asked me when I complained, or not complained, but asked for reevaluation. Have a look for job titles that match your role, and say something like, "I think I need to be re-benchmarked. I do this, and this. I constantly exceed expectations. I do stuff that's not on my contract, and you tell this might be the truth, it might not be the truth. You constantly tell me how much of a good job I'm doing, and I think that deserves this and this and this. I've been having a look at the market. You can say that if you want to be honest. I was honest, and IT is fucking competitive, so I was able to say that, at least at the moment anyway. So I'm looking at the market, and I believe this title best fits me. And then they might go, okay, or they might go, what about this? Or it's kind of like a negotiation in a way.
Yeah.
And then if you see jobs out there where it like describes what you're doing at the moment with more money, get the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
My mum's
at
been
the end of the day, we all work for money. We don't work for minimum wage.
Yeah, my mum's been pushing me for years. At this point, my mum's been pushing me for years.
I literally left my job. I was like, "See ya! I've got a way better job that's closer to home. I can literally walk there. I am not staying."
That's the thing with my work. There are benefits to it that I walk to work. I walk to my job.
Yeah,
right?
But also when you think about the amount of money that you're losing out on by staying in a role like that and not being paid what you're worth, the benefit of walking to work is kind of outweighed.
So you're on $9.50 an hour then?
Yeah, I get paid tomorrow actually. I have a 10% pay rise, right?
Yeah, you will, because minimum wage.
Yeah, the thing is, minimum wage is like 9.52%, something like that. So I've actually only had a pay rise of about 1.5%.
Yeah.
Right.
And the minimum wage is increasing to £10.42 in April.
Yes. Yeah. So I think they've done mine.
So like very quickly, it's going to eat up your rise.
Yeah. So my rise actually is only about 1% at all. Like it's not actually anything, despite the fact that like the MD said I was just part of the hazard and risk analysis team, now I'm the leader of the risk analysis team.
You need to be paid
You
more
lead
money.
a team and you're on minimum wage. Yeah, this doesn't add up, you know?
Tell them to fuck off.
This ain't it, chief.
Yeah, so...
I'll be bashing their doors down. If I had lead in my title, if I was leading something,
yeah,
you know, I'd be like, right, what the fuck are you doing? I'm leading a team. I'm on minimum wage. You don't give a leader minimum wage.
The thing
Obviously,
is,
it may not be a manager, but a leader is still management of some kind.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's at least supervisory.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the thing. So, for instance, what
ain't fucking Poundland, is it?
What
Been there, done that.
What the Harrow is, right? if I briefly explain what I'm talking about, is it's like health and safety, right? Where I have to go through. It's 54 pages, I think, my document.
If a job requires you to have extra qualifications, you should not be being paid minimum wage.
Yeah.
Like, end of story. Like, it's not acceptable for them to be like, oh, we require you to do all these extra things, but we're not going to pay you for it.
I'm just concerned if they, like, accidentally see this. Because they've...
Send them to me. I will tell them to fuck off. I give no shits.
Because they do know my YouTube name.
Yeah.
And do you know their username?
I will.
No.
I will shout at middle-aged people. I don't mind.
Yeah.
Look, the bottom line is, if they're seeing this, this is not a shit talk session. This is a reality check.
Yeah, this is you need to be valued more for what you're doing.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
My manager knows my YouTube, and I mean, Brandon knows the story about how he watched the OnlyFans video, live, mate. You know, he's seen the worst of me, so I know that at any time, he can watch whatever I stream and publish. But the thing is, whatever I say on stream and stuff, I feel like it's not something that I want. It's not something that I wouldn't be upset if he saw anything.
Not the OnlyFans.
Because
I wouldn't be upset if my old manager saw anything that I've said online about my odd job.
Yeah, I never say anything bad, and I feel like even now you're not saying anything bad about your job.
Yeah,
you're just talking about money and pay.
Yeah,
so like there's nothing wrong with that. It's a very normal conversation. People work for money. It's literally what a job does.
Like there's a lot of taboo about talking about pay, but there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, break down that stigma. Talk about your pay.
Yeah, I mean, when
I
had
need to expose obviously what you get paid, but it's so I don't know why people are so touchy about talking about pay. Like,
well, yeah, when I had the pay rise told to me, I was pulled in by my line manager and my colleague who had the same pay rise, so he's probably getting paid the same as me, and he does probably equally as amount of work as me. To be honest, we do slightly different things, but like, so like we can do, me and my colleague, we are able to do sales, purchasing, commercial estimating, all from start to finish. We could do all of that from start to finish. But we're just sales. We can do purchasing, and we can even I think we could probably do a little bit of transport planning. Really, like we can do a lot more of what we actually are paid to do. So if he's getting the same increase,
that's what you should be mentioning.
Yeah,
that's what you should be mentioning whenever it comes around to like having your appraisal or whatever. It's important.
We don't really have one.
You need to be that's probably something that
I don't have one.
Maybe just like booking a meeting and just say, I just want to have a conversation.
Yeah.
I
mean,
I think it's been a while since you had a proper sit down, and then just you can obviously say about cost of living and shit because you have been hit hard by cost of living. And you can also mention, look, I feel like it's time to be re-benchmarked because as a sales administrator doing journey planning and everything else that you just mentioned, you know, that's going above and beyond your job role. And while you can say like, yeah, I'm happy to take it on. You should be compensated accordingly because you're doing more. You're bringing more value to the business, and they're not giving you more money.
Yeah, it's primarily
that's avoiding another hire, and I feel like that's something that people need to realize. That if you were to go, if you were to leave and go to another firm, what is the impact on the business? Now,
I think that'd be pretty bad if me or my colleague left. I feel like it'd be pretty bad. We're both apprentices as well. We both came through apprenticeships.
Yeah. And I know 100% there's going to be firms that pay better than yours because anything's better than minimum wage.
Yeah.
So there's 100% other opportunities out there. And what employers need to remember is loyalty comes at a price because there's no retraining needed by retaining you.
Yeah.
Loyalty comes at a price, and naturally you should be getting, even if it's incremental stuff, even if it's like inflationary stuff, stuff that like matches or beats the market at least, just because, you know, as a retainer, that brings value to the business.
Yeah.
But also, if you start then covering outside of your job role, then suddenly they don't need to hire somebody else. Suddenly they're saving, I don't know what minimum wage is on salary wise, but let's just say it's 20k a year. They're saving 20k a year. I'm not hiring a new head.
Yeah. The thing is, I think that the way they get away with this is that in most businesses, right, when you think about like when that companies that like do kind of like product, right, they do product, they buy and sell, right, you have a purchaser, you have like a customer service, you have like a transport planner, you have people, and you have like planning, and you have people who do very specific roles, right, you have like, and you have sales.
Yeah.
So things get passed between them. What my work does is that the three people on my team do all of those things
Christ.
from start to finish. So we all receive an order and we follow it all the way through to the purchasing end and do all of it from start to finish, which I don't think is normal.
No.
Like, it's a strange way of doing it. I should really only be putting orders on, but not ordering anything. I shouldn't be ordering like stuff to go with that order. That shouldn't really be my role.
No.
I mean, I have problems with the way they do things anyway. I build a lot of systems. Like, I try to, like, I made the filing system they use now, and like the.
Oh, right.
I like changed, because it used to be like the filing cabinets made no sense. They'd have like customers, and then they just have like A, and any customer that didn't order like a couple of times a year would just get put in the A folder.
Oh, right.
And I went through and spent weeks like making a new filing system for it, so you could find particular customers, for instance. And like, I spent a lot of time doing that outside of just doing sales. But luckily, I mean, that's in my job role because I'm admin.
Yeah.
It makes sense, but it's just, I do a lot of work. I do a lot of work.
I feel like there's definitely a conversation to be had.
This is why I moved jobs, because I was doing a lot of work and not being compensated for it. And I knew where I was working, no matter how many conversations I had with my manager, I would never be compensated for it. Which is why I left.
It's when you said about that old lady who does the exact same shit as you, getting paid a shit ton more, just because she's
it's actually
old.
Ridiculous.
That is ridiculous.
That's not valid.
I was so mad. I was so mad about it when I found out, and I was just like, this is not fair. It's not fair.
No.
And now my job is actually quite nice. It involves a lot of walking and moving and stuff, but it's not hard.
Yeah.
So far. It may change. I've only been there for 2 weeks. So I may come back in like 3 weeks and be like, it's really hard. But at the moment, it's not that bad. So yeah, it's worth it. It's worth looking around.
Yeah, my mum sent me a plane to apply to before Christmas. But I was like umming and ahhing about it because I just wasn't too sure about it at the time. But I remember the pay was like a 30% increase.
Oh shit.
On what I currently have, and it would be a very similar role, and I probably would have to do less work than what I currently do.
Yeah,
sounds like
and that's
winning.
The thing. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like when you look at stuff like that, you know that you can get more than what you're getting, and that's the type of thing that you can take into a meeting with your manager and be like, "Well, there's this job that's doing less than I'm doing now with a 30% pay rise. What are you gonna give me?"
Yeah.
Yeah, if that ad's still a thing, if that is something that you
it's
can go
gone now.
access.
It's gone now. Because the place I was applying to, like the jobs come and go really quick, but I think there's typically always availability.
Well, if there's a history of it, like where you can say, oh look, this was available, it's not available now. This is a description. This was the pay for it. If you just have like a screenshot of that, that goes a long way.
Yeah, I just
if you got the evidence to back up that there's like, people paying more.
I just know with my workplace, I know what they're like, and they will do the bare minimum.
Yeah.
I've worked there now for 5.5 years.
And you're still on minimum wage.
Yeah, I mean, I was
Which says a lot about them.
I mean, I was on like apprenticeship wage for the entire year as apprentice. Like they will do
the year.
Yeah, and then they put me on minimum wage after that. So I think they do the bare minimum, and I think that's not. I mean, it's not surprising the industry I work in. That's just how they run. They've always ran like that.
Bet the bosses are raking it in.
Yeah, of course they do. I've had a bonus once in my entire 5.5 years. I've had one bonus ever in my entire time, and I don't have the ability to like do overtime, paid overtime. I mean, there's not really much I could do if I did paid overtime, to be honest, because I do all my work.
I get
during the
paid
day.
time and a half if I do overtime at my new job.
Yeah.
And if I ever have to work on a weekend, I get double pay.
Wait, no, I think I was told. I remember because when Connor moved out, and there was a bit of a concern whether or not I'd have to move home because I wasn't sure if I could afford it at the time. I spoke to the manager, and she spoke to the MD about it, and I was told, oh, don't worry, if you want overtime, you can work in the factory.
That's ridiculous.
Like there's always factory work you can do, which I imagine to them felt like a nice gesture.
No, we're helping.
That sounds like a nice gesture. To me, that sounds like, so you're giving me a completely different role to help you. That doesn't sound like
because you're originally not paying me enough money.
What you could have
done? Living.
Yeah, what you should have done is offered me a pay increase.
Yeah.
Because I've told you about my living situation, and what you instead said was, "Oh, don't worry, we can give you a overtime in the factory," which I've had to work in for 2 weeks while I've been there. As part of my training. Like, I don't really want to do that. I'm not a factory person. Like,
no.
Strange. I'm sure they felt it was nice. I bet they thought it was a nice gesture, but it did not feel like that. It did not feel like that. It's yeah.
I would have had some very choice words for them if they said that to me.
I'm not very confrontational when it comes to my work. I try to like get stuff sorted. I'm normally the one that mediates the arguments.
I was at my old job. At this new job, I'm very placid. At my old job, I was just like, what do you think you're doing? Yeah,
I mediate a lot of the arguments because there's a lot of arguing in my work. My work is like working in 1980s. Like the things people say at my work is absolutely despicable.
You've told me some of the
despicable. It is awful. Like, it's actually like going back in time.
My new works, everyone's very nice. Although I work with mostly men, which is weird because every other job I've had, I've worked with mostly women. So it's an adjustment, but it's fine.
I think mine is the office I work in is like mix 50-50. The factory, I think, there's one woman of like 20.
To be fair, I literally have a whole office to myself. It's only if I go outside of my office.
Stop bragging, bro. Stop.
You have an office to yourself.
Stop bragging.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I wish I had my office.
I have an office to myself. I have a flat screen TV on the wall.
Yeah, this is so unfair.
Sasha?
Yeah?
How much do you get paid? This sounds like a second tax bracket job.
I have a laptop and a desktop. It's great.
A laptop makes sense.
I'm not allowed to work from home. I haven't got a laptop.
Great. My laptop that they gave me is really nice as well.
Yeah. It's better than Connor's PC.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Granted, Connor's PC is
They're
like
paying
you? I mean, don't say it on stream, obviously, but Jesus, that sounds like a good job. Why? What's your job title?
I'm not allowed to say.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I had to sign an NDA when I started this job.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
You have to sign an NDA. You work in private healthcare.
An NDA in terms of job title.
Well, it's not job title exactly, but it's just anything specifying to the company and my role within the company.
So you can talk about, like, pretty much just that you work somewhere, but you can't say what company it is. Or,
yeah.
Like, what you do. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically.
You can just say you work in private healthcare.
Yeah, I can say I work in private healthcare.
But you can't say your title.
That's very interesting.
Yeah.
I've never heard that before.
That's brilliant. Unless you literally work for the MOD.
I could say if we weren't on stream, but because it's on stream and it goes out into the public,
yeah,
it's not.
That's fine. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Disclosed.
I've tried to be very careful with my own words to make sure I don't reveal what my like where I work is, because I think it wouldn't be that difficult to work out where I work.
You work at blah 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 blah.
I don't think it'd be that difficult to work out where I work.
Yeah.
If it's any reassurance, as somebody who knows literally the area and you work in, I have no fucking clue.
Well, if
Really,
the thing
to
is,
be fair,
I could just...
you have told me I've walked past your work many times and I still don't know where you work.
Yeah, it's the fact that if I said the industry I work in, right, and that we make product, right, there's only like 10, maybe less of that in the West Country. In the West Country.
Yeah,
you don't the option.
You don't need to talk about the business industry, that's for sure. I feel like, I just say I work in IT normally because like I could give you my job description, no problem. But like it's easier just say I work in IT because nobody understands the specifics.
Yeah, I work in packaging.
Yeah,
I work in packaging, and fuck me, is it boring.
That's all you need.
Fuck me, it's boring. I need a bucket.
I like my job. I get to listen to the radio and YouTube all day.
I don't.
And YouTube all day. Right, I hope they hear this now. On your flat screen
know.
TV, it's just fucking YouTube.
Yeah, they know. My manager literally said, "Oh yeah, you can have YouTube on if you want."
What the fuck?
As long as you did your work, it's fine.
Yeah, as long as I do get my work done, they don't care.
Okay, no, I can't ask. Never mind. I just realised.
Fraser wants to go there.
Fucking hell. Nah, I don't want to switch. I'm happy with where I am, but it's just annoying because I can't have a conversation with Sasha about what she does. I do things.
Oh yeah, I do things. I definitely didn't murder a person.
One of my offices has a rock climbing wall in it.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Would you work Facebook? What the fuck?
Healthcare firm with rock climbing wall. This doesn't help. It's just rock climbing travel insurance.
Rock climbing travel insurance.
Fraser, next time I see you, I will give you the full scoop on my job.
Oh,
nice. See you in 2026.
Did you guys see Martin Lewis?
Yeah.
Who just like, I swear everything he says is like, guys, if you do this, you get £3. Right? Do this.
Yeah,
right?
he's my money saving Bible.
Yeah. Have you seen his most recent thing about compare the market?
No.
Yeah, you can get 2-for-1 cinema tickets, right? For a year by buying the £1 travel insurance.
Oh yeah.
And you get 2-for-1 cinema tickets for a year for £1.
Yeah.
I want that.
It's pretty good.
That's insanely good stuff. But I don't watch movies. I don't watch TV ever.
I drag Connor to the cinema all the time.
You dragged me to the cinema.
I did. We had a good time. What are you on about?
We had a good time. Well, I mean, yeah, it was great. It was great. It was fine. It was fun.
Love spending time with me. What are you on
fine.
about?
Yeah, I love spending time with Sasha. Yeah, I do.
You know what? If it wasn't for me, you would not have a social life. So.
That is so rude.
God.
That is so rude. How dare you?
Tell me I'm wrong.
Wow, Sasha.
Socializes in my Discord server.
Yeah, I do.
That's
I think
not
calling what I do in your Discord server socializing.
You've called out like quite a few people here.
Calling what I do in your Discord server socializing, I feel it's giving it too much credit.
It's something. There's people.
It's me.
There's people.
I shout into the ether, and occasionally people respond. usually
I mean,
ignored.
that's what it's like trying to correspond with you, Brandon.
I wonder how many notifications. Let's play a game. How many notifications do you think I have on my phone that I haven't responded to?
Well,
An obscene amount.
I'll give you a hint. It's double digits.
I mean,
22.
Yeah.
More than that.
35.
62.
Oh, Sasha was very close at 37.
Woo!
I have
I
30.
don't know how
Is
you
that
can live
in?
your life
Pardon?
like that.
And what app is that in?
Oh, that's across different apps. I've got like 3 Twitter notifications. I've got 5.
Oh, that's nothing.
5 Facebook messages.
I've got 70 on Discord.
I've got 5 WhatsApp messages, 4 text messages, 5.
Answer
YouTube
your
notifications.
goddamn
Okay,
messages.
right. Yeah, the texting and shit like that should always be 0.
I don't know what that is.
Why?
Gmail. I don't count Gmail. I just count it as 1 because there's like 400 emails I haven't responded to.
It's like
Brandon.
next.
I'm too busy. I'm
no,
busy.
you're not.
I didn't speak to my mum since New Year's Eve until today. When she texts me about Lira because we're going to Turkey in April.
Wait, when in April?
I go. Oh no, so like 26th.
I've got to go.
You
I'll
could
be
still
back.
come to Insomnia.
Oh, you're going, Sasha, a moment?
Place.
Okay. Yeah, 26th I'm going on the Wednesday. I go to Marmaris.
Oh, nice.
And Rhodes, because we're going to be going to Rhodes at the same time in Greece.
Oh, I love Rhodes.
I've never been to Rhodes. I'm very excited for that bit. I loved Turkey.
There.
Turkey's my favourite country I've ever been to. Turkey is my favourite place I've ever been to. I fucking love Turkey.
Yeah, I've never been to.
I highly recommend Antalya. Antalya is such a nice city.
Where in Rhodes are you going, or are you actually just going to?
We're getting a
Capital
boat.
City
We're getting a boat from Marmaris across, so I don't know where that's going to
Okay,
be.
Capital City Roads, 100%.
My mum's been to Rhodes like 5 times, so she knows it like the back of her hand at this point.
Oh, so nice.
But I've been. The only place in Greece I've gone is Crete. Went to Hieronissos.
Yep.
And I love that. Greece is lovely. The only place I've been to that I didn't like is Spain. I don't like Spain.
It depends where you go.
Like, I liked it when I was younger, but I went there a couple years ago, and I remember thinking, this is rough.
Where in Spain did you go?
I went to Alcudia.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I lost
family in Mallorca.
I lost my Nintendo DS in a Turkish airport, so Turkey's quite significant to me. Oh my god, that is so sad.
Oh.
That is so sad. I feel so bad for you. 4.5 hour flight as well. That's awful.
Ouch.
Or the Northern Ireland, is that like 5? So that might be slightly longer, because it's 4.5 from Bristol.
Yeah. So you went Alcudia on
6
to Mallorca.
Shit.
6, fucking hell.
Yeah, I went. I've been to.
And did you fly to the main Mallorca airport?
Yeah.
Oh fuck! So you had like a massive drive over there.
It was 1 hour 40 on the coach. And the way back it was dark, which was interesting. It was certainly interesting, and I went during COVID. I've been abroad 3 times since I was in school. Because do you remember when I missed? Did you remember when I missed the, like, it was like the open day, the first day of year 13?
Oh, fuck knows, probably.
I missed the opening day because I was still in Spain. I told my mum the wrong date, so she'd planned we came back the second day, and I came back, and I can't say her name, but the lady who, you know, in Post 16, the lady in like the reception area.
Oh yeah.
She had to like give me all my timetable and stuff because I didn't have any of it, so I didn't know what lessons I had to go to. Luckily, my lesson that day was actually at the right place. I was at the right place. I wasn't at the other place.
Yeah.
Because if I had
have
to go
returned.
there, I would have been fucked. That is so typical of you. Rude.
I have returned.
Hello.
Pay attention to me.
No.
I'm sorry.
No, Sasha. No, you deserve
That's all right.
no
You can
attention.
get more attention now anyway, because I'm gonna pop off.
Are you gonna head off?
Yeah.
How could
no
you
worries.
do this?
Might be back later, but at least for now. I'm
Yeah.
gonna pop off.
All right. No worries.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Our lights in our bathroom were staying on whilst we flicked the light off.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's strange.
We seem to have fixed it now.
Okay.
I don't know.
That's weird.
The joy.
I was talking to Fraser about holidays abroad.
I haven't been on a holiday abroad in so long.
Yeah, I've been every year the past 3 years. I went and Crete was during 2020, which as we know was, peak COVID.
Fun times.
Fuck me, that was scary as shit. Go through that airport at that point because they didn't have COVID vaccines at the time, right? So the process was really weird. You had to do, I think we had to do a PCR before we left. We had to do one when we were there, and then I had to isolate for 2 weeks after I got back. That's actually the first time I spoke to Elise.
Oh yeah.
Was when I came back from there.
Damn. God, that was so long ago.
Yeah, over 2 years ago now. Over 2 years ago. Yeah, so that was during the 2 week isolation period. I couldn't leave for 2 weeks from the flat, and obviously I've got no garden because I'm on the second floor, so I'm just trapped in 4 walls.
Connor doesn't even have a passport.
He should probably get a
So,
passport, to be honest. He gets a nice
I
blue one.
I told him that I was gonna buy him a passport this year, and he was like, "Why?"
Passports are really good. You can go abroad. Because going abroad is the best thing ever. Leaving the UK is like the best thing in the world.
This is what I keep trying to tell him.
I love leaving the UK. I like my country very dearly. However, I also like not being here. I love going away from here as far as possible.
Honestly, our holidays are the only ones we go on.
I've got the one we've got booked in September.
Yeah.
Wow, I've got 4.
We might be going away in May as well.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. Again, just on a UK holiday, so not too exciting.
Has Connor ever been abroad?
No.
I felt maybe that because he hasn't done it before, maybe it's a harder sell. I feel like when he goes abroad for the first time, it might wake him up.
I'm just gonna, I know all of his details, so I'm just gonna fill out his passport for him.
Oh my god.
I know where he keeps all his personal documents. I know how to get all of that, so I'm just like...
Do I have my passport here? I was like, should I pull out my passport photo? Show the stream. It's shocking. I look nothing like myself, by the way.
Sure, you cover all of your personal details.
Yeah, I was trying to. I don't think I'll be able to do it.
No.
But my picture, my passport looks nothing like me.
I
was 17, I think, in my photo, and I have long hair.
I was 16 in my photo.
Oh god.
Connor took a picture of my passport.
Is that when you had pink hair?
No, I didn't have.
Oh,
this
is that
just
before
the pink hair.
Before the pink hair incident.
Yeah, hang on. Can I crop this?
I'm calling it the pink hair incident because I bullied Sasha relentlessly about her pink hair. Because I'm a good friend. I'm a good friend.
So rude.
What do you mean? Get the pink hair back. I won't bully again.
I can actually dye my hair pink at this job, I think.
Ooh.
Because the lady who did my induction, she had pink hair. Well, no, not pink. She had coloured hair.
Interesting. Would you have to ask?
I don't know.
It's weird the idea of dyeing your hair.
It doesn't say anything in my contract about it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'd be a bit old-fashioned if you had to ask to dye your hair.
I'll send you a picture of my TV in my office.
Can you stop bragging, bro?
Hang on.
I'm actually like being made fun of. This is ridiculous.
Here it is.
I'm gonna use
it on Facebook.
I'm gonna use a key insult. Do you hate gay people?
No, I have many gay friends and a gay sister.
You have a gay sister.
I have a literal gay sister. So.
Oh fuck. I just realized I don't think I've ever spoke about my sexuality on stream.
You little weirdo.
What do you mean, little weirdo? That's so rude.
Little weird.
Do you hate gay people?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
That's so
I'm
rude.
babysitting my niece soon.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm very excited.
That's exciting.
She's very cute. She's so cute.
Sasha,
she has so much energy, though.
Sasha, I have to ask the question that everyone wants to know. When are you having a baby?
Not for a while, because children are goddamn expensive.
They are.
It's actually ridiculous. Like, do you know it costs, like, something ridiculous, like £25,000 a year to raise a child?
Yeah. It's the same as, like, buying a house. Well, it's like paying a mortgage, right? It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. We're like, I think Britain is one of the most expensive places in the world to raise children. Like, one of the most expensive, which is ridiculous, to be quite honest. Every time I hear a fact about the UK, it feels like, are we actually a developed country? Are we actually developed?
The total cost of raising a child to the age of 18 now stands at £160,000 and £160,000.
That is mental.
Just over. That's for a couple. For a lone parent, it's £193,000.
That is shocking.
So.
That is shocking.
Nice. And that is why I am not having a child right now.
Not right now.
Because it's very expensive.
Connor turns around very slowly at the right now.
Connor wants to get a house first.
I mean, yeah, smart decision.
Yeah. Which, do you know how expensive it is to get a house?
Yep, I know. I looked. I've looked.
It's so expensive.
Surprisingly, I don't want to rent off my mum for the rest of my life.
Yeah, it's so expensive. And it's just like...
It's so... Bristol is an absolute nightmare. But I can't imagine... It's not much better over there either, I don't think.
No. Mm-mm. Not anymore. Like, there's literally
you have to go...
No real benefit.
You have to go, to the countryside of, Somerset.
You need to go to, the middle of nowhere, where there's nothing around you.
Up north.
I don't want to live up north.
I don't want to live up north either. I've never been north of Worcester, and that is staying the case.
Yes.
I'm never going north of Worcester.
Oh.
Well, actually, no. I've been to Kidderminster, which I think is slightly further north than Worcester.
Oh, how could you?
I've been to Kidderminster, which I think has a shopping centre.
Oh, fancy.
Which I remember going in with my nan at 10 in the morning, and we left at 7 p.m. and I wanted to cry so bad when I was a kid. Because I used to obviously
Imagine you.
I obviously stayed at my nan's for a week, and one of the days was literally spent a day at Kidderminster.
Rather you than me.
Wow. Thanks, Sasha.
No worries, you're welcome.
Ooh. Let's have a look. What am I going to do with this?
I don't know. Put it in the bin.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
I'm so funny.
Yeah. Sasha's really funny, guys.
I have to go to work tomorrow.
You don't or do?
I do.
Can you repeat that in English again? Sorry.
I do need to go to work tomorrow.
Same.
Yeah, but you got a half day.
Yeah, but I have worked 8 till 5 the rest of the week.
I worked 8 till 4:30.
That is not comparable.
Yes, it is. You worked half an hour more than me.
Every day.
So?
So 2 hours.
So? It's not that much.
That adds up very fast.
Nah, I think you're being dramatic.
I'm gonna put. Should I put Diori on the wall? That'd be quite good. Put Diori on the wall.
Yeah.
This has been a chill stream, guys. This is surprising considering what it's usually like. This has been a chill stream, been a relaxing stream.
Nice.
Compared to like the madness that is when Kia's on stream or my brother's on stream. It's just
look on your Facebook. Look what I sent you on Messenger.
What are you sending me? I'll let it load a moment. What's happened here? Hold on.
What?
Hold on. I'm just reading something on Facebook a moment. It's trying to work out what's going on.
Is your face broken?
No, there's something about my auntie a moment. She was in hospital. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to work out why.
Okay.
I didn't know about this. I've just literally just see a picture of her in a hospital bed.
Nice.
Just trying to work out what it is. Nice.
You know what I mean.
Trying to work out what it is. Oh, my cousin as well. Hold on. Oh, thank God. What happened in... Okay, thankfully, it's an older video. Older picture, right? It's an older picture, thank God. But I don't remember what happened that year. That's good. Okay. I was concerned there. I actually thought that was a new post. I was like, what the fuck? Where did that happen?
It happened. No, look on your Facebook Messenger.
I'll look at that in a moment. What have we got here? Fuck you. Anyway.
Nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah. You know what would be nicer if it was in the bin, where you belong. In the bin. That's where you belong, Sasha. I thought one of my best friends would be nicer to me, but clearly not.
I am so nice to
on
you.
my
What are you on about?
on my own stream, drinks all my alcohol, then bullies me.
Shut up. So dramatic.
I've actually almost finished my pint of peach nuts.
I can't believe you had a pint. I mean, I can. It's you. I can definitely believe. that you
Slavic
had a
blood,
pint.
bro.
You're crazy.
I'm not crazy. I'm Brandon.
You're crazy. You're insane.
Let's get it started, let's get it started in here. Let's get it started.
I need to go to bed. I'm so tired.
Yeah. I think I was going to wrap up the stream in a minute anyway. Been 2 hours since I started.
Jesus.
Which is good. Means I haven't got to do a stream tomorrow before Fraser's stream. I don't have to do anything. I could just watch the stream and do nothing on Saturday. And then we're back on Sunday, which will be fun.
I'll harass you on Sunday.
Please stop.
Yeah. My life mission now to make you miserable every
Now that
Sunday.
you know I stream 3 times a week, it's like, I'm going to bully you every
It's the
time.
highlight of my week.
Wow, okay. Wow.
I
Thanks.
just love spending time with you.
Is that what it is, yeah?
Yeah.
Not any ulterior motive to, like, attack me in my own stream?
Absolutely not. I would never.
No?
Yeah.
No? Okay. Okay. Makes sense.
Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed.
Okay, no worries.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
And then there was one. We're gonna wrap up a moment. I'm just gonna finish off this room. I think I'm gonna finish off the room, and then we'll finish the stream off. Let's just let's go there. Well, we got more, right? Yeah, there it is. Shit. I need to put that there. I need to make some more torches, to be quite honest. We made some progress compared to the last stream where I was dying. We have made much better progress today. I should probably mine this column down as well. Shit. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. Look at that. That's not too bad. Just got to do the ceiling and then we're done. It's pretty good. We're going to work on this copper floor gradually over time because I literally have no other use for copper. So I'm just going to just make the floor of this room copper. But it looks pretty good now. Look at that. The andesite floor. I could put... Do I have granite? I could do granite block. Like a granite ceiling and then finish that way. That'd be good. If I did like a granite ceiling. That'll look a bit nicer than what we currently have. Oh man. That is peach schnapps, right? Peach schnapps is like really like quite. I get made fun of for drinking it sometimes, right? But when you've drank like half a pint glass of peach schnapps, it does get to you a little bit in like 2 hours. Well, 2 hours drinking half a pint, it does catch up pretty fast. Fuck's sake! Wait, I've got a spare one in here that I made by accident. Let's use that. I'm thinking of I want to do like a video kind of like more in depth covering like my alcohol collection. Not like a drunk. I'm not a drunk, right? I don't get pissed very often, really. I just like to enjoy my kind of my expensive like my spirits, right? I drink spirits. I drink schnapps. I've got some whiskey that I've never tried, and I've got some proper Irish whiskey, and I've got some like I've got some rosé wine as well, which I've never had, but it's just cheap rosé. I've got that as well to try, which I'm probably gonna do with Sasha at some point. I'll probably do a video of some kind because Sasha's about as mental as I am when it comes to drinking alcohol. So it would make the most sense to get her to help me. Those have grown very fast. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I feel like we've had a good time here today. 2 hours, 10 minutes. Chill stream. Talked about politics for some reason. Talked about video games. Talked about working. You know, adult topics. You like adult topics? I do. Huh? Right. Let's finish it off. Here we go. I'm gonna save in the main room.
You can finish me off, baby.
Fucking hell, that made me jump. Fuck me. I just had a heart attack.
I knew you would have known we were coming in.
Oh my god. Actually, oh my god. Oh. Oh. Right. Anyway.
Okay, goodbye.
We'll save in the chamber. Goodbye, Fraser. Right. Thanks for watching, guys. Yeah, thanks for to Tom, Larissa, for watching, being in the chat. Thanks to Fraser and Sasha for joining the voice chat. And yeah, make sure to check out Fraser's stream tomorrow as well. We've obviously talked about what game he's going to be playing, potentially. And I shall see you on Sunday at 7 p.m. which probably means 7:10 because I'm always late. And yeah, I'll see you then. Thanks for watching, guys. I shall see you next time.